And here's what's happening at HMS. The world-famous Hillwood Uno Flip contest returns during lunches.
The winner of each lunch will play in the overall championship for a chance to win a $50 Visa gift card.
If you want to participate, you must sign up by Friday, February 18th.
February 22nd is going to be too crazy.
It's 2/22/22, and Hillwood will be doing Twin Day Tuesday.
Get ready to be transported to a magical world.
Oz, Hillwood's one-act play, hits the stage Thursday.
There's only one night to see it, so don't be left out.
And student tickets are only $2.
And that's the news.
Here's what else is happening at HMS.
Hey, what's up, Hillwood? It's Mr. Nisbet here. Just wanted to give you a quick lesson, if you want to call it that, during Counseling Corner about how to apologize and take ownership of some of your mistakes. I'm seeing a lot of, in the hallway or in the classroom, what I call fighting battles that are like anthills you're turning into Mount Everest. And what I mean by that is that you got to pick your battles on when to fight. So you're escalating every situation and turning it into a big blow up whenever a simple my bad, a simple yes ma'am, yes sir, I'm sorry, won't do it again. Most of the time we'll de-escalate that situation and won't get to the point where you're getting write-ups and having these big arguments. Okay, which brings me to my second point. If you're having an argument with a teacher or with an adult, then it doesn't have to be a public argument. So you need to ask to go out into the hall or maybe speak in private, because you don't want to get into a situation where you're feeling like, oh, I got to impress my friends, or this is a challenge and I don't want to look like I'm backing down. So don't turn it into that. Just ask for a private conversation to where you're not making it a big thing. And just know that every adult in this school has the right to correct you if you're not following a rule. Do you have to agree with every rule that we have? No. In life, do the adults in the room agree with every rule that's out there? No. But it's kind of like, I was talking with Mr. Berube yesterday about speeding. Do most adults speed occasionally? Yeah. Do sometimes they get away with it? Yeah. But sometimes they don't, and they get pulled over, and it's how they deal with that situation with that police officer. You could escalate it. You could complain about the rule. You could argue with them, but most of the time you're still getting a ticket, and you're definitely not getting out of the ticket if you're arguing. And then you may even escalate it into something worse. So it's better just to accept ownership, say that my bad, I'm sorry, won't do it again. And we're not talking about speeding in school. It's simple things like, I had my phone out when I wasn't supposed to, or I'm walking in the hall and I have my hood on and I know I'm not supposed to, I got caught. And it may be an adult that you don't know, that you don't communicate with. That's not an excuse to escalate the situation and just say, I don't even know you. Or maybe you roll your eyes, or maybe you give a shoulder shrug, or maybe you just completely ignore the adult and you keep walking. Or maybe you step up and you start arguing with that adult, and that's what's called escalating the situation. Most of the adults in this school, all of the adults in this school, okay, do not wake up and want to have an argument with you. That's not why the adults became educators. It's not what they dream about doing. It's not what they wake up, have their coffee, and think, oh, I really want to argue with this kid. Okay, so people want to avoid conflict generally. And the adults don't want to have a conflict with you, but they're being asked to hold you to a standard and that you will follow the rules. So if you are not following one of them, just acknowledge it. It's a part of life. It's a very mature thing that you have to do or learn how to do, and just say, hey, it's my bad. I won't do it again. Take off the hoodie and just try that. A good apology is like a superpower. It really is. It will end almost any conflict, because the adult just wants for you to acknowledge that you did something wrong and that you're going to correct your behavior. It doesn't have to turn into a big thing. So that's basically it. You just want to make sure that you are respecting the adults in the building. Okay. Keep in mind that they're not one to argue with you. Keep in mind that you don't have to turn every anthill into to a Mount Everest argument, that you do have the power to de-escalate the situation. It's not a big war. They're not waking up wanting to argue with you. And if you'll follow those things, then there will be way less conflict in this school. You want to be the kid that's filling that tank with teachers, or with any adult in the building. You're the kid that's, giving a fist bump. Hey, how's your day been? You want to fill that bank, so that way whenever, you do something wrong occasionally, it's like they got a good relationship. They got a good impression of you. And then you can just say, hey, my bad, I'm sorry, it won't happen again. You're going to get a lot more grace that way than going to battle over every single little thing. Okay, so for those of you, this isn't everybody. This is just something that I'm seeing around a little bit. It's just becoming a little bit of a problem. But this isn't all of you. So if you're one that has been respectful and you're able to de-escalate situations, and you're showing the adults the respect, you're showing each other, students too, respect, then this video isn't for you. But this is just a general way to de-escalate situations. So thank you for those that are doing the right thing, and just keep it up, Hillwood. Thanks, guys.
It's good to be king of your own little town. Yeah, the world would swing. Oh, if I were king. Can I help it if I still dream time to time? It's good to be king and have your own way. Get a feeling of